Ever felt like your life was cursed from the very moment you took your first breath? Imagine opening your eyes for the first time and realizing the entire world is programmed to destroy you. You're born fragile, unwanted, and with a destiny to be squashed literally. No allies, no glory, no chance at redemption. By the end of this video, you'll never look at a mosquito the same way again, and you might even feel a little sorry for it. Because today, we're going deep into why it absolutely, undeniably, and painfully sucks to be born a blood-sucking mosquito. Why this sucks? Let's start at birth. You're not born in a cozy nest. No warm belly of a mother. You hatch in a dirty puddle. Rainwater, mud, trash, even water stuck in an old tire. And before you even finish emerging from your egg sac, someone's already trying to eat you. Dragonfly larvae stalk you like underwater assassins. Fish gulp you without a second thought. Frogs flick you into oblivion like a sour gummy. And here's the kicker. Even other mosquito larvae eat you. Yep, your own kind will eat you. You have no defense. You can't run. You can't scream. You wiggle and pray. But hey, let's say you survive your underwater childhood. You grow, you wriggle up to the surface, and finally morph into an adult. Freedom at last, right? Wrong. Welcome to phase 2 of misery. You now have wings, but those wings are paper thin and completely uncoordinated. You're flying around like a glitchy drone with half a battery. Wind, it throws you like trash. Rain, a single droplet can kill you on impact. Seriously, a raindrop is over 50 times your weight. It's like being hit by a bus made of water, and mosquitoes can't swim. So if you land in water again, game over. You literally die from weather. The world doesn't get easier when you leave the puddle. It just gets bigger and more terrifying. And remember, you still haven't had a single meal yet. Still think flying is cool? Now here's the worst part. Nobody wants you around. You're hungry, desperate, and your body tells you to find blood. But to get it, you have to sneak up on a human. Something 100,000 times your size, with senses trained over millions of years to hate your existence. People hate the sight of you. They don't even hesitate to kill you. You're a flying villain in every movie, every home, every country. It's not even personal. They just hate what you are. You buzz in someone's ear, splat. You land on skin, smack. You show up at a campfire, get ready for citronella, deep bug zappers, and an angry army of human palms. Why it matters. Now let's talk about the stakes, because being born a mosquito isn't just sad, it's a nightmare with no exit. First of all, out of the over 3,500 species of mosquitoes, only about 100 are considered serious disease vectors. But guess what? That tiny fraction is responsible for some of the deadliest diseases in human history. We're talking about malaria, over 600,000 deaths a year, dengue fever, Zika virus, yellow fever, West Nile virus. Yeah, that's you. You're not just annoying. You're the most lethal animal on the planet. Over 1 million people die every year from mosquito-borne diseases. That's more than lions, sharks, crocodiles, and snakes combined. It's not their fault. They bite an infected animal. The parasite jumps on board, and then it hitches a ride to the next victim. Malaria, dengue, Zika, yellow fever, they're all along for the ride. But does the mosquito know this? No, they don't wake up thinking, how many lives can I ruin today? They're not evil masterminds. In fact, only female mosquitoes even suck blood, and they don't do it because they're hungry. They need the protein to grow their eggs. Blood is their prenatal vitamin. No blood, no babies. So their instinct says, risk your life to feed the next generation. Sound familiar? It's motherhood in its most cursed form. But every time they try to do what they were biologically designed to do, they're risking death. Humans slap them. Other animals bite them. Even just landing wrong can tear their wings. Their own success is their death sentence. Let that sink in. Shocking facts. Now let's pull back the curtain and talk about the truth. The shocking stuff no one tells you about these tiny assassins. Fact 1. Mosquitoes don't actually want your blood. Male mosquitoes, they live on flower nectar. They're the vegans of the insect world. They never bite, never itch, never kill. In fact, they often die before even finding a mate. It's the females who carry the burden, and it's not a power trip. It's biology. To produce just one batch of eggs, she needs your blood. Your suffering is her species' survival. Fact 2, they don't even know they're spreading diseases. They're flying syringes, infected by biting something else that was sick. They don't choose malaria. They're just the accidental Uber for viruses and parasites. Fact 3, most of their energy goes into staying alive. Imagine if your full-time job was dodging death, 24/7. They fly slow, their vision sucks, and their hearing barely works. Every predator is faster, smarter, and more evolved. Spiders trap them, birds peck them, frogs slurp them, even ants gang up and dismember them. They're hunted from all sides, with zero defense except flight, which they're terrible at. Fact 4, even when they land perfectly and bite perfectly, they're still hated, because your body reacts. That swelling and itching, that's your immune system attacking the mosquito's saliva. They inject a small amount to keep your blood from clotting, and your body flips out. It's like getting punished for leaving a tip. Fact 5, their mouth is a 6-part nightmare device. It's not one needle. It's a set of 6 microstraws. 2 saw through your skin. 2 hold it open. 1 finds a blood vessel. And the last one injects saliva so your blood doesn't clot. It's not a bite. It's microsurgery done while you sleep. In addition, mosquitoes have evolved with us for over 100 million years. They fed on dinosaurs. They watched civilizations rise and fall. They outlived mammoths, saber-toothed cats, and ancient empires. And they're still here. Why? Because their strategy works. Even though their lives are short, miserable, and hated, they adapt. They survive. They multiply faster than we can stop them. So, next time you hear the buzz in your room at night, or you feel that tiny tickle on your arm, and your instincts scream, kill it, instead of reaching for a pillow or bug spray, just pause for a second. Think about what she's been through. She's not evil, just doomed. Born in filth, raised in fear, hated by everyone, dying by the thousands every second. Her only crime? All because she's just trying to do the one thing she was designed to do. Create life and try and make sure her species lives another day. A mosquito story isn't about evil. It's about survival. Pure, ruthless biological survival. It really does suck, in every sense, to be born a blood-sucking mosquito. If you made it this far, you probably learned something new. So hit that like button, subscribe for more wild truths about the animal kingdom, and tell us in the comments, would you rather be a mosquito for 24 hours or a housefly for 7 days? You'll be surprised how many creatures are living their worst life. So you don't have to. Stay curious. Stay weird. See you in the next one.